Hello, thank you for joining today's Words of Wisdom. I'm Yushi from New York. Today's is from March 17th, and I quote, "You can only determine whether you are seeking truth rightly by examining both the thoughts within you and the actions that you express outwardly." From the Essence of Buddha, written by Master Ryuho Okawa. Thank you, Lord. All right, so today's Words of Wisdom, I think, is one of the foundational teachings of Happy Science, which is when you become a Happy Science member, Master Okawa asked us one thing, and one thing only, to become a Happy Science member. It's like a requirement, which is exploration of right mind. Exploration of right mind. So are you always seeking the truth, as it says in today's Words of Wisdom? And in order to be able to check that you are exploring the right mind, Master has given us two simple things to examine, which are the thoughts within us and then the actions we take or express outwardly, which also includes the speech, what we say. So examining these two is the requirement of being a Happy Science member. So if you're a new member, please start doing this. It's like starting to live your life with a new set of eyes. It's kind of like living your life with always being aware of the eyes of your own guardian spirit, or always having an objective view of yourself. Or kind of like in modern days, a good way to put it is like, let's say that there's a drone and there's a camera on it, and that drone is following you every single day, and that drone's camera has a special spiritual ability to be able to see through your thoughts, and everything's being recorded wherever you go. Just think like that. And by adopting these new set of eyes, why does Master Okawa ask us to do this? Because this is actually the first step towards happiness. It's a really great way to evolve our soul by trying to see ourselves objectively. And in order to do so, it takes, I think, two practices. One is I've been saying, trying to see yourself objectively. Are you checking the thoughts that are going through your mind? When you start doing this, you'll start becoming a quieter person, a calmer person, a person with more a quiet vibe, and you can tell that you're very contemplative. You're always pondering and checking the thoughts that's going through your mind. You'll start feeling the calmness by doing this. And so the actual checking part is the first practice. But the second practice is, in order to be able to judge whether the thoughts you've had or the actions you've taken are right or wrong, you need knowledge. Or more like Buddha's wisdom, God's wisdom, Alcantara's truth, to be able to make that correct judgment, whether it is right or wrong, whether it is beautiful or ugly, or whether it is based on the truth or based on false. So these two are very necessary, which means it's simply put, meditation and studying the truth. Studying Kyotens, studying Master's lectures. These two are the prerequisite that you need to be able to explore the right mind. And like I said earlier, this will lead to a very profound spiritual happiness. A lot of the times, most of us are suffering from emotional pain. And that emotional pain can be you can nip it in the bud by practicing this exploration of right mind. Because you're not a slave of your own mind anymore. You're taking the reins of your mind, and you'll start taking control of your emotion. That's how powerful this exploration of right mind is. And you'll start getting new insights. You'll start getting new perspectives on life, a more positive perspective on life, a deeper perspective on life, about yourself, about others, and what's going on in society. And getting this new awareness in itself is already happiness. And you know, in Buddhism and Happy Science, Master teaches us that a state of calm in itself is already happiness. So by practicing this exploration of right mind, It leads to a happiness that you can't necessarily buy with money. Sure, maybe you can like take a vacation to the Bahamas and feel peaceful there, or maybe just take some time to go to get a massage or something, go to the spa. In a way, it's got a similar effect, but even a greater effect, because that's a temporary peace of mind that you can gain from a vacation, but it's like giving yourself an eternal vacation. I don't know if that's right, but in a way, I guess that's right, because you're always being in control, and you're always like, peace of mind is always next to you. You can always like deploy that state inside your mind deliberately, on purpose, with your own will, and that's priceless. So going back to today's words of wisdom, the only way to check whether we are exploring the right mind or seeking the truth is examining objectively both the thoughts we're having and the actions we're taking. You can't just focus on the actions. You can't just focus on the thoughts. Both are necessary to enter the middle path. So let us continue practicing exploration of right mind every single day. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.